Hey guys, and today we're gonna do execute command block. As you know, last video was about command blocks. Now I'm gonna show you about execute commands. So this is a command block. I told you how to get it in the first video, but here's a recap. So /give at P or your name, and then command block. And there's 3 types of command block: command block, chain command block, repeating command block. So you can type it in and you can get a command block, and you can place it down and write command block. And to get to the execute command, you just need to type execute and it'll show up. And then you will have a bunch of options. Today we're going to show you the most important option. First, execute as. So execute as tells that works with this @s. So you can do execute as. You can do execute as pro45, and then you can do run. And an example of where you can use this is you can run. So basically, what run does is makes you do a command. So instead of doing comparator stuff and other command blocks and chain command blocks and that stuff, instead you have this option to type a command within the execute command. So it only happens if that statement is true, or it'll drag along for that, like execute as pro45 or whatever your name is, and then you can do me. Like me makes it to tell something to yourself. So because this command block is like in pro45, then me is for that command block. Me is pro45. So it'll tell me this. It'll tell me this set of letters. And this is kind of useful on a server. Like, let's say, like, if you want to make a server and you want to see, like, oh, if someone presses the presser plate, the nearest entity or nearest player that touches it wins the race or something. So then you can use this for it. So I don't have any other players, so I'm going to do pro45. And if you're doing something like this, then you should do it in impulse mode. So yeah, it tells me this word. Okay, next is execute at pro45. So what that is doing is any coordinates you put. So like execute at pro45, run summon action. So if you do that, then wherever I'm standing, it'll summon an axolotl. Even if I go here, it'll summon. Here, summon. And you can also do this. You can do set block. It doesn't really have a purpose for me. Then you can do, let's do netherite. block. Done. So whatever my position is, it'll set a block as a netherite block. No, that's all. Save that to all this. Next is so the next is execute if. So this is execute if. So first is execute if block. And then you can do coordinate. And this comes really in handy if you do this. Execute at pro45 run, and then execute if block is grass block. So what this is doing, I'm checking if what's under me is a grass block. So let's see if it works. Run. And for if commands, I normally use repeat. So run, me, run, say, you're on a grass block. Message. Okay, so basically what it's doing, what I'm trying to code is message. So it'll message me hello. It'll say hello. If I'm standing on a grass block. Let's see if it works. Oh, sorry. Actually, you need to do it -1. Now it'll work. See, look. It says hello. And then when I stand on dirt, it'll slowly clear. Okay. Instead of this, look, let's see. Am I standing on a grass block? And now when I press the button and I'm not standing on the grass block, it won't say hello. And now if I press the button, it says hello. Okay, so next is execute if blocks. So this is an area of blocks. So what I mean by an area is that, so here to here, let's say, if you fill in this whole area, if you fill in this whole area with air, this is what will come. So you get this hole. So it's basically seeing execute if blocks. Okay, let's make a column here and here. And then F3. And then get a notebook or a notepad. And then write the coordinates down. 108, 3, 138. And don't put the decimals, it just messes with it. And then 106, 3, 140. Then you get to the command block. Then for me it's 108, 3, 138, 106, 3, 140. And then it wants how tall. So let's see. If you only want to detect this area, you put yeah, a big. Okay, then you do 111. Okay. Oh, actually no. Okay. So, then is, I don't remember. Okay, the next important one is entity. So, entity is execute if entity, let's say 445. So execute if entity is kind of complicated because it has something to do with this. So basically it's basically execute if Pro45 is positioned at whatever coordinates you write here, or there's another option which is as. So if Pro45 has the same position as, let's say, creep. Let's do type equal to creeper. So this is basically saying if Pro45 is at the same coordinates as creeper, and then you can do run and whatever command you want can play. Okay, next, that's all for the if ones that are important. So next is run. It's pretty self-explanatory. It normally goes after other execute commands. Like you normally do execute if let's say blocks this are as an anvil, and so then run and then like that run, summon, like yeah, you get it. That's why run is used. Even though it seems simple, it's really important. Next is unless. So it's basically the if command, but it will execute. It'll actually it'll play, but only if that only if what, like let's say entity 445 is positioned at this coordinate. So that but so if 445 isn't at that coordinate, then it'll not work. So if 445 isn't at this coordinate, it won't work. But if he's not on the coordinate, then it will work. I hope you enjoyed the video, and it's been so much fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye.